Hey guys, welcome to the Principles of Standard Dancing. Today we want to cover Waltz Basic and I want to explain to you the principles of turn and footwork.
If you haven't seen it yet, I strongly recommend you watch the first part of this video.
First, I want to show you which figures we are going to cover today. When dancing natural rotating figures in forward movements, you lower, you rotate, you place your foot with a heel, your moving leg swings through, and while transferring your weight, you swivel to complete the turn. You lower, you rotate, you place your foot with a heel, your moving leg swings through, and while transferring your weight, you swivel to complete the turn. When you dance backwards in natural rotating figures, like the lady and the natural turn, you lower, you start the rotation, you curve, turning your left leg slightly inward, transfer your weight, and then you place your pointing step before closing your feet. You lower, you start the rotation, you curve, turning your left leg slightly inward, transfer your weight, and then you place your pointing step before closing your feet. In reverse rotating figures, you start to rotate when you lower, you curve your moving leg slightly more than in natural rotating figures, then the same things apply. You let your right leg swing through and then you swivel while closing your feet. You start to rotate when you lower, you curve your moving leg slightly more than in natural rotating figures. You let your right leg swing through and then you swivel while closing your feet. When you dance reverse rotating figures backwards, you start the rotation, you lower, you curve your right foot, you transfer your weight, then you place your pointing step and you close your feet. You start the rotation, you lower, you curve your right foot, then you place your pointing step and you close your feet. Now, the great thing is that you can apply the same principles to the next figure, the progressive chassé, to right. So, as a man, after closing your feet, you lower, you start to rotate, you drive forward using your heel, you curve your moving leg, you let your right foot swing through, and when transferring your weight, you swivel to close your feet and to finish the chassé to the right. Again, from another perspective, you do 1, 2, and 3, and 1. As a lady, you would do the same like discussed in backward rotating figures. After finishing your feet, you lower, you start the rotation, you curve with your right foot, you pull your left heel, you place your pointing step 2 and 3, and you lower again. After dancing the progressive chassé, you do your outside change. Here you can apply the same footwork that we discussed. So after the chassé, you lower, and after lowering, when you do your drive step, you pull your heel, 1, 2, 3, and as a lady, after dancing the chassé, 2, 3, you lower and you place your heel before you rise into the promenade position. When you dance your promenade position, your chassé from promenade position. The same applies in terms of footwork. You start from promenade position, you lower, you drive using your heel, and you rise. As a lady, you start from promenade position, you lower, you drive using your heel. Now, here you can again apply the principles that we just discussed in closed positions, because now you want to close, and you do that by swiveling on the right foot. 2 and 3 before moving backward into the natural turn. So all together would look like this. Lower, drive using your heel, swinging your right leg forward, swiveling to get back to closed position, and then you continue moving with your natural turn. If you want to support my channel and the work I'm doing, I would greatly appreciate if you became a member of the channel. In the natural turn that follows, you don't dance in closed position, but you dance in outside partner position. To check outside partner position, you can watch my video that I recently uploaded on outside partner positions. So there you can find the whole picture on this position. I will just take a few points regarding the topic we discussed today. So after the chassé, 2 and 3, and when you lower, again, you start to rotate. You place your right foot with the heel when you drive. Again, you let your left leg swing through, and you swivel when transferring your weight toward the left foot. As a lady, contrary to what we just discussed, now you don't curve out of the way, but you dance your drive step in one line. So all together, it would look like this. As a man, you dance your chassé. You do and 1, 2 and 3, followed by the natural turn. And 1, 2, 3. As a lady, you would dance 5, 6, and 1, 2 and 3, and 1, 2, 3. These are the main points you have to pay attention to when dancing your waltz basic. That's the great thing in ballroom dancing. You have a few principles and you can apply them to a lot of figures. If you like this video, you will probably like some of the other videos that you will find on my channel, so feel free to check them out.